Hi everyone, I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's adventure, we're going to be doing the chicken and rice casserole. I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen it on Instagram, and I've seen it on Facebook Reels. I'm going to make a few amendments to it, and I'm going to kind of do it my way. It's going to be the same type thing, just a little different. So I'm going to use my Ninja Foodie. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this started to get warmed. I'm going to put it on my sear, because I'm going to brown my chicken a little bit before. And while that is heating up, we're going to add some butter to it and some olive oil, because like I said, I want to brown my chicken a little bit. Yes, I'm using a half a stick of butter because I like butter.
We love butter.
We love butter. And some olive oil.
Best oil out there.
Yep, one of the best. Olive oil, avocado oil, and grapeseed oil. Those are 3 of your best oils. And tallow. People don't want to count tallow. Beef tallow. Yeah, it's good for you.
I don't doubt it.
So I've got some chicken thighs. They're boneless, skinless. And I have some chicken breast tenderloins. Just pulled something out of the freezer. And that's what we got. Probably will not use all of the chicken. So I'm going to save some of it maybe for tomorrow's dinner. Or I'll cook it up and freeze it for another dish. I'm going to start out with the tenderloins. Open them both up though, so. Oh my goodness. Maybe. Maybe not. There we go. Because that's a lot of thighs and a lot of tenderloins.
It is.
It's a lot. And it's just Jamie and I. Nobody's here for dinner. So there's an easy way to pull this little thing, but I've already cut it. So I'm just going to cut around it. We'll save that for another time. Anyways, I can give those scraps like that to my dog.
I think that's why he lays out here.
He knows I'm going to give him some stuff. He's spoiled rotten. Very spoiled rotten. But he's a good boy. We've had him now, he'll be 5 this year. It's hard to believe he's already going to be 5.
Yeah.
Got him when he was 5 weeks old. So he has been our little, well, not so little anymore. He's about 100 pounds. He's supposed to be a Labradoodle.
Yeah.
He got more lab than he did doodle. So he's a pretty good sized dog. But
he gets in your way a lot.
Well, though, I don't know, he's a very, I don't want to say clingy, but he loves to be around us.
Yeah, he does.
He just likes to be around us. He likes to go outside and play ball. He's probably got, I don't know, what do you think? 30 balls, if not more?
Oh, gosh, yes. We rounded them all up. I bet you it's at least 30.
It's probably at least 30. He always gets a new ball for Christmas. Well, a couple new balls for Christmas, a couple new balls for Easter. Yes, he gets gifts just like our kids do.
Still.
Yeah, just like our kids do still. We did a Easter egg hunt for our adult children this year. That's pretty fun. And I'm just going to, like I said, cube this up. I'm not going to make them ginormous. And it's about time to sharpen my knives again. At least this one.
Okay.
I mean, it's cutting through the breast pretty good, but that thigh, it had a hard time with that. I don't know why.
I will get it taken care of for you.
Okay. And on this one, they just put the chicken breast and everything in whole pieces on the ones that I watched on the videos. Me, like I said, I'm going to brown mine up a little bit just to give it a little flavor. Because when you cook it a little bit and give it a little bit of crunchy crunch, a little flavor. I think it tastes better. And I'm using, like I said, butter and olive oil. Cutting off some of that nastiness. Just gonna give it to the dog. Cats won't eat it. Our cats are very persnicative. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way too much chicken for us. It was cold out today. Not a very good.
Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, the wind, it was pretty windy too.
Well, that's no surprise around
Yeah,
here.
yeah, for here. We went and ran our errands today. Went to the grocery store. Went to our Rural King.
Dollar General.
Dollar General.
And home.
Yep. I like to use that $5 off $25. Plus, if you have their app and you sign up, I mean, you can get some pretty good deals on there. So I saved $18. So I'm happy with that. Every little bit counts. They always have good soda deals on their things usually. So we did a menu plan for this week of what we're gonna do. So got some pretty good videos gonna be dropping this week. Hope you guys all enjoy them.
I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Actually, all of it, but Tuesday for sure. Friday, absolutely.
Yeah.
But Sunday is that's the cook's choice.
It's cook's choice. You ever go to school and on the menu it's cook's choice, and it was just whatever they had left from the week. That's kind of what it's going to be.
I asked her today. I said, "So what are you gonna make?" I don't know. We'll just have to see. It's cook's choice.
Yep. My kitchen, my rules. May just be leftovers. I don't know. We'll see.
If it's leftovers, we won't do a video that day.
Yeah.
Don't think we can do a video on leftovers. Well,
Well,
I guess you could.
You could if you repurpose the leftovers. I mean, like I do like with my roast and stuff.
Yeah, but if you just plan to warm them up and eat them, that ain't much of
No.
of anything anybody would want to watch. I wouldn't want to watch it.
Well,
let's heat up some macaroni in the microwave.
Oh, no. I don't do warmed up macaroni.
I'm just saying for example.
Yeah. I am
Yes,
not.
I'm all for that, but it's not for video purposes.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a warmed up pasta type person. You know that. I have never been a warmed up pasta
Yeah.
person.
You don't even like warmed up pizza, do you?
No. I know I'm very strange.
I like a cold piece of pizza with a glass of milk in the morning.
Ooh, in the morning?
I used to do that a lot.
Well, you haven't done it for 30 years there, mister.
Oh, I've done it before. You just don't know it.
No.
It's
Maybe
been a
when you were
long
on the
time ago.
maybe when you were on the road and traveling and I couldn't see what you're eating.
Used to eat it all the time as a kid.
Well, we weren't together 30. We weren't when you were a kid. We weren't
I'd
married.
still do it today.
You do not.
Yeah.
He's fibbing. I know this man like the back of my hand. I know him better than he knows himself.
I don't know myself very well. Is this the last of the chicken you're using?
Yeah, that'll be the last of the chicken that I'm going to make. So, going to get rid of the gloves and the cutting board because I don't need that anymore. And the chicken. So I have 3 thighs left. So I use 3 thighs and then the whole package of tenderloins. I'm going to wash my hands off. Even though I had gloves on, guys, I know. I just got to wash them. It's a thing for me. Now we're going to season our chicken up. I'm going to use a little bit of salt. And this is Celtic salt. Looks like a lot, but it's not, I promise. Trust me on it. Pepper. Black garlic, my favorite. And we're going all in. I'm just going to pull the tab.
Surprised you ain't used black garlic on your desserts. Holy smokes, that was a lot.
No, it looked like it, but it's not.
Did it?
Yeah.
Ah.
And I'm using poultry seasoning. The key when you cook chicken, seriously, poultry seasoning. Use a little bit of it. You're going to see a difference in taste. All right, now it's on the sear. We're going to cook it here. Got it in nice little pieces. I'm going to let that cook some more. Take my oil and my butter and put it over here. Now we're going to do the sauce. And it's just cream of chicken soup and milk or water, chicken broth, whatever you want to use. I'm going to use milk and I'm going to use some chicken broth. And my chicken broth will be obviously made from chicken bouillon or whatever you want to call it. I always call everything chicken bouillon, even though it's not really chicken bouillon. And I'm going to use 2 cans of the cream of chicken soup because I want it very creamy. One can for the bouillon and 1 can for the milk. I've already rinsed a 1.5 cups of rice, just plain white rice. I've already rinsed it off. And I used regular rice. I didn't use the minute rice or whatever it is. I used regular rice. Now I'm only going to put in, to start out with, 3/4 of a can of milk. Start mixing this up. See how much of a mess I can make, which I just did. Oh,
I won't
goodness.
say nothing this time.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh well.
It happens.
It does.
My rice is probably going to drink up a lot of the liquid, so I may want to make this more liquid. So when I make my chicken bouillon or broth, whatever you guys want to call it, I'm going to make more. Because like I said, I want it to be kind of creamy. Get my chicken bouillon out, or broth, whatever you guys want to call it. And this is chicken based with parsley, no MSG. Ooh, that's too much.
Too much?
That is too much, yes.
Need some help?
Nah, I should be able to get it. That looks about enough. It's probably a tablespoon and a half, maybe. Some hot water. And that's 2 cups, I believe that's what that says on the side of it. I'm just going to mix it right up. Put it right in here. Start mixing. On my Ninja Foodie, I have the bake option. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bake it right here in this pot. I don't want to take and turn the oven on. And I was telling Jamie, I said, if I do it in my Ninja, it's one pot. I don't have to turn the oven on. I don't have to fry everything on the stove and then wash my stove. So, because if anybody has a electric range, they know cleaning the top of that sometimes is like, oh man, it can be a pain in the butt. Got a nice sauce there. Looks good. Looks real good. Not too thick, not too thin. Got a hunk of chicken soup there. Chicken should be pretty darn close. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my rice right in here with this chicken that's frying. Like I said, that was a cup and a half of rice. I'm just going to mix her all in there. We're going to let it start to cook. I want that rice to brown a little bit. I want it to get a little, kind of like when you make rice-a-roni. You know, on the directions of rice-a-roni, it says brown your rice a little bit. That's kind of what I want. Get a little taste into our rice. It already smells really good. I mean, seriously, the chicken and
Yep, I can smell it.
just the chicken itself smells amazing. Of course, I'm really hungry. We skipped lunch. We were out shopping and we didn't go for lunch. We skipped it.
Yeah, normally we ain't went for lunch in quite a long time.
Yeah, a little while. A couple weeks at least. 3. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Don't need lunch now that I'm cooking all these meals.
This food, jeez, oh Pete.
Making the videos, and we got plenty of leftovers. If we don't, you know, give them to everybody, we got leftovers for ourselves. But we didn't have no leftovers today.
Nope. Well,
what did we have for dinner last night? Oh, the chicken and the cornbread poppers.
Oh yeah.
Or honey cornbread.
Yeah, the cornbread's, some of that's left.
Yeah.
You can eat some of that tonight.
And oh, the twice baked potatoes. Those twice baked potatoes were amazing.
And guess you got those leftovers.
Yeah, the bachelors, they got that stuff. Except the cornbread, they didn't get that.
No.
Laying rice everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
Did you see it go out?
Every video, guys, this happens.
Oh,
look at that mess. Look at it.
Ah. I clean it up, mister, so there. Gonna start putting some plants in the garden, I think, on Monday.
We hope.
As long as it's not raining. But it's supposed to rain, you said, all day tomorrow.
Tomorrow and Monday.
Oh, is it supposed to rain all day Monday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Last I seen, it did, unless that's changed in the last 3 or 4 hours.
Well,
of course, weather always changes here.
Yeah, the weather always changes here. I guess if it rains on Monday, then we'll get them in on Tuesday. I'm going to put my broccoli in the ground. I'm afraid that if I leave them in their pots, they're just going to get too big and I'm going to lose them. So probably my butternut squash, because that can be in the garden in a cooler weather. So okay, what I'm gonna do, our rice has picked up some color. Happy with that. I'll change it over to bake right there, and I'm gonna bake it at 350 for 40 minutes. I'm gonna dump this in. This is going to be super yummy.
Yeah, it smells wonderful.
Uh-huh. And I'm just going to get the soup worked down in it. Soup mixture sauce, whatever you want to call it. Stir my rice up. Okay. Now, we're going to let it cook. I'm going to check it periodically, because sometimes this thing, it can bake a little bit warmer than what your oven does. That's why I set it at 350. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to let it run, bake for, I'm going to check it in about 20 minutes. I'm going to put my lid on it. And I'll bring you guys back when I go ahead and to check on this. All right, we're going to check on it. 20 minutes left. You want to come over here real quick, take a look at it? I'm going to open this up. It's all nice and bubbly.
It smells
really
great.
good. Yeah. So during the break, I did look. I forgot to add the onion soup mix. So I still got 20 minutes to cook. I'm just going to put it in there if I can get it open. So we're just going to sprinkle it right on top. That's what it said to do. So that's what we're doing. And I did watch some other ones. And sometimes they add broccoli and sometimes they don't. We're not having broccoli tonight. We're having peas. So no broccoli in ours. We haven't had peas in a hot minute. So
they sound good.
Yeah. And we need to shred some cheese. So we're going to do that. And on the video, if you want to do it the way that they did it, which they did it in their oven, I did it in my foodie. They used, like I said, whole chicken breast, or you can use chicken thighs. Some of them use chicken tenders. They bake theirs for an hour. I don't need to in here because I pre-cooked my chicken most of the way because I cut it into little chunks. They left theirs whole. So I just kind of wanted a quicker meal, I guess. And just to kind of show that it can be a lot faster than, you know, what the original recipe was, which is nice. I mean, you can make your own amendments to anything. You got a quicker way of making something? Who says that you're wrong? Plus, like I said, we skipped lunch today. And we're both starving. And when I don't use my plunger, I get that little piece of cheese there. But I get it. I don't have to wash that then, see? And I'm not going to add the cheese probably the last 5 minutes. They did about 15 minutes, but they covered it back up. So I have my lid on mine. I don't have to use any tin foil. Come on, cheese, get out of there. There we go. Today, also, forgot to mention earlier, today, my daughter-in-law, Allison, graduated from Trine. So congratulations, Allison. She went for what, her bachelor's?
Just bachelor's in
Science, yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. So congratulations, Allison. We're very proud of you and we love you very much. So if y'all could just say congratulations to her in the comments, that'd be wonderful. I think she'd appreciate it. And she's worked hard for it. So she's not done yet. She said she's going for more. So I'll wish her luck too on that.
Yup.
We know what that's like.
Yep.
Because what did you do? 8 years for your?
Yep.
You went through your associates, your bachelor's,
My master's.
Masters.
I started my doctorate, but backed out.
Yeah, that was a lot of work for the doctorate.
It's too much.
Yeah. So we've got about 16 minutes left. I'll go ahead and probably add the cheese at 5 minutes, and then we'll bring you on back when it's finished cooking, so we can do our taste test. All right, it's done. Now, when your Ninja Foodie is done with anything, it automatically will go to this where it's like warming or whatever, so it'll automatically shut off and then just go to a warm mode. So that's what it's doing. All right, come take a peek. I've added the cheese and all that goodness. That's what we got.
That's good.
All right, and we're gonna be ready for our taste test. We want to be off. Nope, we want to be off. No! Good Lord. I'm having some technical difficulties with this thing tonight. I'm backwards. It's hard. So the taste tester wants to come in, take a taste. It's got some nice little brown bits on the bottom from the foodie cooking. All right, come on in, taste tester.
All right.
Got a little bit of a cheese pull. There's your plate.
Okay.
Your napkin.
Thank you.
It's hot. Okay.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take a little bite. I don't want a big one.
Get a little chicken, little cheese.
Yep.
Okay.
That's warm. Wow. It's not only, it's hot.
You kill me.
It's very good.
Mmm.
But I had to get it swallowed quick because it was hot.
That was really good. I can taste the onion soup mix. Chicken and the rice is perfectly done. That is super yummy. I mean, I like that it's got a little bit of a crusty crust on the bottom from.
That is good.
That's really good. Make this one. And even if you don't have a foodie, do it in your oven. It's worth it. This is really good. And all I did was a cup and a half of rice, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup. I used 3/4 of a cup of milk, and probably 2 cups of chicken broth. I browned my chicken. I just used tenders and chicken thighs. I cut them into chunks, but I browned them first, seasoned them up, and then mixed it all together. Baked it at 350 in my Ninja Foodie, and I baked it for 40 minutes. I forgot the onion soup mix, and I added that at 20 minutes, left them baking. And then at 5 minutes, I added the cheese. And that's all I did. It was super easy. And it's really good. Season your chicken up how you want. Like I use salt, pepper, black garlic, and poultry seasoning. But it's delicious. So, yeah.
I'm ready to eat.
Yeah. And you can add broccoli. That's what some of the recipes do. I didn't add the broccoli. We're going to go ahead and have peas on the side. So, but try this one. It's really good. Pretty quick too.
I can see where it'd be good with broccoli in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So, but we're going to have peas. So
Yeah,
if you
peas.
could like, comment, subscribe, share our video. And for now, we're going to go have some dinner, and we will see you all in the next video. Have a good night.